Before the current COVID spike in China, variants with similar genetic makeup as BF7 had already been spotted in about 90 countries since February 2021. According to data by the California based Scripps Research Institute, BF7 still accounts for less than 0.5% of samples worldwide, and it is a branch of BA5 subvariant of Omicron. Experts say it is unlikely to cause much impact in India, where a majority of the population has double immunity both from natural infection and vaccines. BF7 is not new to India, and we have not seen any major waves so far by any Omicron subvariant in the last few months. BF7 is unlikely to behave any different, says noted virologist Dr. Gangadevi Kang. There are 10 variants of COVID circulating in India at present, and despite that, no uptick in cases had been recorded. BF7 is believed to have a reproductive number. The number of people one infected person can spread the virus to between 10 to 18.6, while the original Omicron, which caused India last major wave in January 2022, had an average reproductive number of 5.08. COVID symptoms are unlikely to change in India. As a result of BF7, most will experience mild flu like symptoms, which could include fever and can be treated at home with rest and paracetamol. None of the 4 cases of BF7 in India have required hospitalization. In China, the virus is not behaving differently. It is still causing upper respiratory tract infected the lower respiratory tract. However, since the wave is happening in the winter, other secondary viruses are also circulating, which aggravate the impact of COVID infections. On top of this, given the sheer number of people getting infected in China, even the small percentage at risk of severe COVID will be large enough to overwhelm any health system. The focus in India should be surveillance to catch up any new variants emerging out of China, as unrestricted spread of the virus increases such a possibility. Boosters too will help the elderly in India, although experts feel mRNA vaccine boosters will have a great developer impact. Such a vaccine has already received emergency use authorization and is likely to be introduced into the booster program next year. However, experts say the waiting for mRNA boosters is not needed, and immediate added immunity against COVID is also not important. If you are eligible for the booster, you must take it. Our widespread vaccine coverage has kept us well protected so far from any major COVID impact. Co-chair of INSACO, the national consortium of labs involved in genomic sequencing of COVID samples. Thus, even as BF7 continues to wreak havoc in China, it is unlikely to cause much damage in India. Thanks for watching. Subscribe Freedmain for more real-time updates.